And here's a 100% win rate hero. This is very, very good because it does allow, like we've seen a bunch of trolls going into the Battle Fury into Manta style, potentially even picking up Aghanim Scepter, which I think could be very, very good this game because
how much the hero's able to do just poking and prodding in the laning phase. So let's see how Toby's able to push away that aggression that comes. Speaking of Toby, he might just die.
Oh, see if he can get away from this one. He cannot. First blood here for Schofield, who will end up going, well, surely going down in response. Final right click from Chrysalis will indeed get the trade, but not before that first blood is secured by Heroic. Definitely starting to feel a bit of the heat here from BZM. Top lane, Heroic. Going to try and make the go on a Chrysalis, but he did have the chance to put the stick and maybe turn. Another blast comes in, but Chrysalis will fall. Heroic able to push for the kill. Toby also taking a hell of a lot of damage here from Whisper. Whisper wanting to finish off the job, and he'll get it. Double kill for Whisper on the bat.
Bit of that damage is done in the lane already. 10 CS on the troll.
Yeah, super hot start for Whisper. Meanwhile, over in the river, we'll see the setup here from King Jungles. TP's coming in. They've got the lockdown for BZM. Fisher comes into play. Jump forward. Here's the rotation. Come through from Schofield. They take down BZM, and they'll be able to outnumber and surround Saxa, slowly chase him down. There's nowhere for the Tiny to run. Heroic starting to bring the action early this game. 5 kills to the one that Tundra's managed to find so far in this first 4 minutes.
And that early game is very important, as you said. You know, Dark's here, king of team fight. If you don't get a good early game and the team starts to round together around those auras and dominators, it can be very hard to fight against unless you have an advantage.
See bottom, Saxa. He's gonna have the avalanche and the toss back. It's a good amount of control there onto Yuma, and with the damage from BZM, should be the end of the bear. Yuma falls. BZM makes a strong rotation. Same time top. We're gonna put the pressure onto the carry as well. They get another chance to take Chrysalis down. So both safe lanes starting to feel a bit of heat.
I thought perhaps maybe the drum, but I think this is just a better pickup in particular.
Here we go.
See the
next.
Want
to go here with the Echo cooldown.
33.
So only a couple of ancient creeps here. They've got the burst opening up with the Echo, the follow-up, the lockdown. It's there. Nicely done by the two of them.
And they get out safe.
BZM's definitely going to look to try and make them pay. The opening on a Schofield. Analog will split from Schofield for now. Saxa coming in from the side. Turns his attention over towards Analog, of course. Wants to try and get the bigger kill. They'll get the toss back into the blast. Analog in trouble. Chrysalis turns up as well as they bring down the Shaker. See if they can get anything more. Saxa. Avalanche onto King Jungles. 32 trying to get the body blocks off with the Hellbear Smasher, but King Jungles is able to get his way around, and they'll be able to retreat. Of course, you know, you've got to imagine these sort of timings Tundra will be keeping track of, so should be prepared to be cautious.
BZM also, he's on strength treads, 1600 HP.
He's playing careful. I think he senses that this sort of play might be coming in, but he didn't sense it hard enough. The Echo still gets him into the lasso. That will still do the job nicely.
Way too much chain stun, even if he's on the tankiest portion possible. Cannot survive versus that. Well, they took him into a tower. Saxa.
I mean, he's going to end up walking into Saxa, and Saxa's able to toss Whisper back over towards him. Good Fisher from Analog, blocks off pretty much the 4 of them. They're going to try and go for the fight. Yuma reaching in under the tower, takes down 33. Schofield's got the dispose onto Toby. Yuma will try and run down the puck there, and he's able to take him out before he can save himself. Double kill for Yuma, and they might not be done yet. Analog jumps forward. The setup's there to catch out another. Heroic. Find 3 there, and all it cost them is the life of the bat.
Surprised Whisper actually died. That toss did way more damage than I expected it to. They'll get the tower out of it as well. Good timing.
To catch him there. BZM more than ready.
All right, Tundra, they're grouping. This is their timing. The pipe's finished. That blink, as we said, for Saxa. Let's see if Heroic is prepared for it.
Yeah, because Tundra's fight should still be pretty strong. They've got the tools. They've got good burst as well.
Echo Slam, 30 seconds still on cooldown.
Saxa's in. Gonna try for the jump on a Schofield, but the Fisher comes out to disrupt the play. Schofield's going to try and stand his ground with the ultimate, but the combo is there. He's going to be saved for now by the stroke, but will still fall. But Heroic strike back. Yuma able to get in onto the darks here. BZM controlling the Shadow Demon to pick up the double. Whisper's going to get back in there. Lasso's there to lock down BZM. Yuma brings in the damage, and he's able to take down the both of them there, Whisper. Getting a huge double. Saxa attempts to get back in with the Avalanche toss back. They'll be able to at least take the Aegis out of the hands of this bear, but the casualties are rising here for Tundra. It's 4 are dead, only Chrysalis left alive to so far been pretty perfect. He's always been there to provide that extra bit of damage to help get the cleanup.
Yeah, and having Whisper on this bat, as we're seeing, right? 5-1 and 5. They were mentioning on the panel, he can definitely run rampant with the game. Tundra again, looking to smoke with their timing, but it's into Echo this time.
Indeed. You know, Heroic, they've got more than they had last time ready to throw back at them. Let's see if Tundra can get away with it this time. There's the lead in. Saxon looks for the toss back. They're trying to get onto Whisper, but again, the Fisher causing issues, blocks them off. Analog jumps in with the Echo. Saxon's got Chrysalis. He'll get the ult off, but the lasso's there. They're controlling the troll. His ult's soon to come to an end. Analog's going to do his best to kite him out. Off to the side, BZM will clean up King Jungles, but Chrysalis dies as soon as his ult finishes. And Tundra, they've got to run. Yuma attempting to get on the chase here. Schofield, is he able to close the gap, bringing him in a little bit closer. They're closing in on 33. There's nowhere to run. Dispose back the flame break as well. Analog ready to slam him down with the Fisher. They just can't take these team fights, Fogs.
Nope. A
second time where they've been the instigators. They're looking to try and start this, but Heroic, they're shutting them down every single time.
Heroic is playing this game.
Use it up, but it definitely tells how his vibe is with the game. It's a hard one.
I think Tundra has to slow things down somehow and get BKBs now because they can't fight into all this control.
Not
it's
at all.
Just way too much. Saksa, that's a freebie.
Just playing with him. Oop. They'll get him before any neutral can. Same time up top. That's 33 dead again.
Oh, and this is getting out of control for Tundra.
It's just got to be one of the tougher games 33's had on his dark side, I feel.
Radiant are scanning.
Items just continue to flurry in for Heroic. Almost an Octarine for Analog.
See over in the river.
Kobe.
He's looking to be in a lot of trouble here. Schofield and Whisper. We'll get some action back on the table here after a bit of a slower period of the game.
A night and day difference today from Schofield and Whisper. Just having a hell of a performance on these two. And they are very ready for it.
I mean, Tundra,
they're smoking, but
you might have to try something desperate here.
Can they make it? It looks like, I mean, Heroic is ready for the fight. They have the sword on the outside.
Yeah, Whisper, he's just straight onto them. He's going to jump forward, put the BKB, stay on top of Saxon. Oh, he's just dead before the fight even starts. He'll buy back. BZM tries to get away, but the lasso comes in. Yuma brings in the bashes. BZM's gone, and he does not have the option for buyback. Heroic, they can push on for more. Another bash comes in from Yuma as he closes in onto Chrysalis. Jump forward here with the Echo Stand. Chrysalis pops the BKB. The Fisher will block him off. He's up to the high ground. Chrysalis will survive, but only just. The buyback comes in from Toby. Try and lay down the burst here on a Schofield. Saxon trapped out to the side. Sets up for Yuma to pick up another kill.
Can't kill anybody.
They cannot. Heroic. All heroes surviving, Tundra getting nothing and costing them close to everything, having to use these two buybacks, and nothing is found in their favor.
This is absolutely beautiful. Whisper might go in. He's got the refresher. He's thinking about it.
He's training with the jump. With a good knockback with the flame break. He's going to be able to catch BZM. Yuma brings in the damage, slams down the Abyssal. That's BZM gone. Heroic ready to go for more. Once again, Saxon a full.
They cannot, they can't even get pickoffs, Owen. Heroic, as you said, maybe time to knock on that high ground. They've got another lasso if he does see a target. The banner's on the ground.
They've got it ready.
2 minutes still on the Aegis. Fastest on this, yeah, makes sense. That might just, in terms of fighting, I just don't know what Tundra does now. And it's felt like that for a long time.
Yuma quick to take out the ward as well.
Banner's down, so the glyph won't even clear that wave.
And they should be able to take out these racks before Tundra have everyone back in the game.
So they just gotta watch.
And they'll respect the respawns.
Whisper has double lasso.
He's going to be able to get away with the enrage. The Vortex not going to hold him down. In fact, Yuma's ready to look to see if he can turn and get a bash. Doesn't get lucky this time. BZM's able to step away with a zip.
All right, they'll play it a little patient. I thought they were honestly just going to go in there on the side of Heroic.
I mean, they might double back in on this.
It feels like they're going to
how strong they are and the fact they still have this Aegis. Heroic will not be scared of going for another fight.
No, this is a fake back right here.
BZM, he's going to jump up onto the cliff. There we go. Yuma's able to get over to the back. Nice, the Fisher follow. They've locked down 33. The heals are coming out from Toby, but 33 will fall. Chrysalis will get the ultimate off. But the lasso's there, locking him down. Chrysalis bashed up as well. No chance to do the damage as they control him, take him out, look towards BZM. BZM running low on mana. Schofield had to dispose into the Enchanto and double kill for Analog. It is over. GG is called. Heroic coming in hot in this game one.
Woo! I think that's the Heroic that most people were coming to see. All the SA fans rejoice. Holy shit, what a beatdown, honestly. They came in ready to play. Definitely ate their breakfast. That was unreal. I mean, Whisper, honestly, everybody, all 5 of them played fantastic. Covering from laning phase to mid game, sweeping the map, great wards, great macro play. I don't really know what else to say. That was a beautiful display from Heroic.
And sort of forcing that.
We gotta wait. Hopefully these guys are gonna start picking. It is the pudge carry.
Pudge carry.
It's a
Pudge carry.
Versus Underlord carry.
Yep.
What a time to be alive.
And this Underlord pick, right? This has been it's a Tundra classic now at this point for the carry. Bottom Saxa.
Bottom, he's in trouble. He's going to try and stand his ground against Yuma. We'll get the Boundless Strike off, but the poison stacks up and a little bit of a pause. See, maybe he tries to go aggressive.
Sunstrike. Maybe there's a Sunstrike.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I'm checking mana. No. So 33. He'll swap to KJ.
Doesn't want.
Bottom 33. You mentioned to me actually something I did want to talk about. You said the win rate for him so far. He's actually 0-3 on the Sanking so far in this tournament. So let's see if it ends up being a bit better for him this time around. Because most people, they're playing it mid lane. So definitely interesting to point out.
Top lane. Oh, but to get the trap here onto Toby with the shards. Toby, he'll go down. See if he can set up for Chrysalis to find kills and return the firestorm back up. Whisper tries to dive away.
He didn't Lotus.
A Tundra will be able to get the trade.
I guess he probably thought he wasn't going to live anyway, but Whisper did not pop the Lotus on himself.
Or you not. Is this going to be a pretty passive
Pretty
opening
passive.
for Tundra?
I feel like it would be pretty passive until the blink comes out from 33. They can get kills with the Sunstrike on some of these situations, but they're actually going to lose their Shrine of Wisdom here too. And they know it's happening.
That's
so
pretty
they're
big.
choosing to not even contest their Shrine.
I mean, Tundra's looking towards the mid. They'll get the setup onto Analog. It's an easy kill here for the two of them.
All right, so prioritizing helping out BZM than taking
And they
their own
should
Shrine.
be able to find Whisper as well, surely. He's got the egg.
He does, and he has Fire Spirits in 2 seconds.
He's able to get them off. He's not able to do it. Ends up going down.
The last word. Sometimes Silencer can really do this versus Phoenix a lot. Can be very, very annoying in the early game. And I mean, even in the mid game, at all stages in particular.
Yeah, big couple of kills there for Tundra to find. For the Blink Dagger for 33. Pretty much has
close,
it.
yeah.
With this, so... Autumn Saxa continues to tease around with King Jungles. He's going to commit with the Wukong's command. They want King Jungles dead. He'll get the disruption off. See if Huma's able to do anything to help out. He'll get the aggressive hook in towards him. Tornado comes in to put a stop to the dismember and gives Saxa a chance to survive. Sunstrike connects. BZM helping out it, but the stun comes in, holds back Saxa, so Yuma will survive. And Saxa,
Body blocks?
Jump his way out of this. He can, he actually gets up to the trees, but the tick damage from Whisper will put an end to it.
Oh, I was so close to them getting the pudge as well. Yuma, the tornado was literally just on the clip. Almost finding it there with BZM. Action-packed early game, 66. Both teams matching each other's aggression. And now Tundra, as you said, with this Blink Dagger on 33, feeling much more confident for the team fight. Global also at the ready for Toby.
Yeah, they're ready to go down bottom, and we can see it here with this smoke. So Heroic, how prepared are they for this? They lose a support, they'll take it. And 33 is going to be in with the jump. And Whisper is going to show himself. Snowball there buying a little bit of safety for Schofield. Sunstrike's going to be off the mark this time with the Boundless Strike, and the Sandstorm damage will be enough to bring Schofield down.
And Whisper, he did use the dive. They're looking for him. He gets...
The egg's they're going to just kill that egg very, very easy. So Tundra turning up now as a team, showing much better of a chance than they had in game one here with these sort of efforts.
Super aggressive moves that we see coming out.
They've got the money here for the Orchid, so that'll be on the way out. And
I believe that's the
Aghanim's done. Do they have a smoke between them?
They
do. King Jungles is ready if they want to make that move.
Let's see where they do want to look to go. The scan will come out, catches 33 Toby.
And they get the setup. I mean, this is the thing, as you said, if the Silencer finds you first as the Phoenix.
It's so hard to play Phoenix with Silencer.
But as we saw in the draft, you know,
they picked it into it.
They didn't care. They wanted to still run this.
Global was used. Saxa setting up on top. BZM.
He's going to step out. Here with the Wukongs. Saxa's ready to take King Jungles down. And Yuma, he's got to run.
He is very isolated. 33 is here.
And they could keep hunting him. Or a strike, not going to connect, but closes the gap onto Yuma. Same time, Analog will be able to kill off Chrysalis. His chase chop continuing, though.
His team's coming. They're coming through the portal.
See what they can do. He gets the dismember off, but will be put on top of the cold snap. And indeed now Tundra, they might be the ones that have to run. Snowball closes it onto 33. He's looking to get the upset off, but the punch up's there.
And Saxa.
And he got the silence here from Analog straight over towards him. Dive forward from Whisper. Heroic will take this fight, as indeed it seemed like Tundra, they were not prepared for the rest of Heroic to come across and help out.
So close, that Sunstrike. Almost getting him. Schofield.
He should be fine, but only just. Sunstrike off the mark this time. Was worth the shot, though.
That is dangerous for BZM. A couple more seconds if he lingers up there. Analog, if he had a couple more spiders,
he would have gone in on him.
For it.
Yeah, that ice wall sort of saved his life there, holding back Analog.
Yeah, just literally clipped him right on the edge of it. Big kills for Heroic, getting things back into their way. On that timing that they were looking for. Whisper in the area here too. He's got level 2 egg with Veil.
They're looking at 33, and they're straight in with the Orchid. Supernova as well. They're easily going to be able to burn down the Sand King.
Good aggressive plays coming in from them. The Orchid, it is working. Oh, Whisper's not going for a dispel, which is a bit interesting to say. He's just going full aggression.
See top, they get in with a jump. Ooh. Massive amounts of burst there to take down the Pudge. We'll see Heroic try and turn. Global's going to be popping already. 33 burning down low here from the damage of Whisper in the vessel. So Heroic will get the trade for that dive.
Whisper with... Who gets that initiation?
Schofield. And Whisper here. 33 is going to find the setup. They'll drop the Global. It's a dead Phoenix. Not a chance with the silencers coming into play.
45 seconds.
I mean, they might look for more Schofield. Get the D-Ward. We'll be able to slide away with the Force Staff, and does have Yuma by his side.
Tundra wants Tormentor here. That's their ideal here. So Heroic might look
they want to go
for the fight, but they don't have their strongest hero. Sure,
Yuma's he's drawn the line on the map, so he wants to get over it, but this Tormentor dies too quickly here to the full 5 mana Tundra, so not a chance to interrupt that. Maybe a chance to still find a kill.
They're looking for the catch on the retreat. They have a deep ward placed.
Can they catch Chrysalis?
Find Chrysalis here. BKB.
They are. They're going to get the hook in.
Smart play.
Toby. He will get away in time before King Jungles comes a-looking.
Right, Tundra will get away with what they wanted. BKB was used from Chrysalis. You know, we said how important it is this game, but there is going to be a lot of tools that do go through it.
Bottom. Let's see Whisper turn up. Sax is in trouble. Analog's ready to commit as he pops the BKB. He stays on top of the Monkey King and is able to kill him off through the Wukong's command. Wasn't able to fight back that time. Sax does still have BZM around. Now they know that there might be a chance to get in on this. 33 makes the jump. Epic Burrow Strike and the Meatball coming down to take Analog out. They get the curse down on a Whisper. Whisper trying to push back against Toby and BZM. BZM, does he find a chance to get back in on this?
Whisper.
He's going to be falling low. The Sunstrike doesn't connect. And on the side, King Jungles starting to play around with BZM. Yuma sweeping across. We'll see if we can find the hook. Jump forward. Hook's going to be off the mark. But still, though, the poison's stacking up. The Supernova's going to be successful. They can't kill it. They have to try and run, but BZM, he's dead. Toby continues to get chased, tries for the TP out, but he's gone as Yuma closes in on him. King Jungles finishes him off with the poison.
Oh, my. Oh, and I'm so happy that we're doing this series. This just kills everywhere. 15 to 15. Both teams playing around cooldowns beautifully, right? One team sees BKB used, they wait for a second to go in, they catch the target, the Brood dies, but then the
can do right. So if he's able to pop BKB, get the egg off, it's pretty much impossible for Tundra to fight into.
He also can be more hesitant about just using the egg, right? He can just stand his ground with it.
They're going to get the jump on him.
He dies
See if they got the burst, dive away. The Global Silence will come in, and now the BKB is up, so Whispers can survive and start burning down 33 with the Sunray. 33 will fall. Whisper lives.
Heads up play. I mean, they probably just checked him, and they're like, hey, he's got no extra, and then a BKB just appears out of nowhere, so...
Yeah, side. Well, one of the struggles, though, that has been for Tundra, you know, despite the fact...
BZM, you're mentioning him. He doesn't have his BKB.
Well, they got the setup. There's nobody coming to help him. He is very, very dead.
King Jungle, that's 2 times that he's
these
just
supports from Heroic are just hunting down and finding these huge opportunities. Same time, Yuma is going to try and chase down.
There's a Force Staff and a Lotus, as we see.
And the Global, I guess.
And the Global, but it's not the same type of save.
Sure.
Can be a little harder to bail people out of a bad scenario.
I don't know if Tundra's going to expect Heroic to come from this position.
Hey, Toby.
Yeah, they're going to find the silencer first, so no chance of a Global for the next 50 seconds unless he wants to come in with the buyback play. Chrysalis will be found. So 33 comes in with the jump forward to the Burrow Strike, but Yuma pops the BKB. There's the buyback Global coming in from Toby. BZM turns with the Tornado to lock down Schofield into the Meatball. Hook to set Schofield to safety. See if there's going to be enough here as he gets in deep with the Snowball, though, as that comes to an end and will die. Whisper pushing forward with the BKB, just able to fight on into the epicenter. The Wukong's command laid down. Whisper dives in. He's got the Supernova at the ready. Tundra, they've got to back off, but Sax is not going to get the chance as Analog takes him down. Tundra, can they get back in after this Supernova? That's the question. BZM trying to look for any sort of opportunity. Chrysalis, he's got himself stuck.
He's stuck.
What? He's going to get hooked. The Sunray comes in. The Tornado will put a stop to the Dismember at least, but Yuma in on top of Chrysalis.
He's gone.
Oh my goodness, he didn't want to do that. He got stuck. He came through the Fiend's Gate, ended up getting stuck and set up for an easy hook. The fight continues though. 33 pops the BKB, will get in with a Burrow Strike on a Whisper, but Yuma's back in, hook there, straight to the face of 33, takes down another, and the rest of the remedies are surround Toby. The fight, it's a bloody one, but Heroic will come out on top, and I guess you got to be careful with where you're coming in with these Fiend's Gates, right? You can't be too close to these kind of pincer points of the map, because you just might get stuck and hooked.
He also, at that point too, he had no BKB. He was getting melted from the sun ray that was coming in from above.
Tundra though.
Look at the ward they've got placed, Owen, again. I don't even know when they place these, but somehow Heroic is so sneaky with these this series.
They sense something though. Crystal's backing away.
33.
He might get found instead. They get him with the jump. Global has to come in, but they're going to have to follow up and get the Burrow Strike off. A 33 BKB won't save him. They still get the kill.
Yuma does pop his refresher, though. Does have the secondary BKB available, but they will get a massive kill. 33 gets brought down. 65 seconds. They also use the global. So Heroic.
So far, should be definitely having an impact. We have been seeing Yuma hit the hooks.
He has been, absolutely. Even sometimes to save allies. Yuma.
BZM's got to be a bit careful. Schofield's going to get the jump, and he's got the back of a Saxa. BZM lays down the Wukong, but Schofield's able to get out to the side with the 4-star. Whisper is going to get caught in the pit at the side. Will pop the BKB. They'll try and push Whisper out of the fight, but he could be ready to get back in with the Supernova at the ready. Hook off the mark this time round. As Tundra start to back off a little bit, Yuma definitely going to try and go for another grab in a few seconds. Closing in onto Toby, they close the gap onto the silence, and Toby's gone. And Heroic, they could still look for more.
33's respawn, he's coming down.
See what they do here, Saxa. Vision onto Whisper.
Heroic, they're backing up.
I mean, can Tundra find a catch and return?
It looks like they really want to here.
It's hard though, Yuma's still very ready to fight. Even with the BKB gone, he's so beefy now. 3,500 HP.
They do have triple BKB at the ready on the cores on Tundra.
Can they find the fight?
Heroic.
Saxa is ready to lead in. Hook's not going to find him, but they do catch him with the silence and the harpoon as they drag him in, take him down. Schofield will fall in return. Tundra get the trade. They still have to be very cautious though. As we say, Whisper still ready with the Supernova if the fight goes down
Analog
on a larger scale.
Analog still has It was their own secondary gem. Okay. Smoke up. Heroic, feeling strong. A full refresher also on Whisper.
Oh boy.
These fights look hard for Tundra.
So much relies on Toby having the global silence up.
And he is only going to have one ever. And he is quite poor at this game, and he is by far the bottom net worth in this game.
Chrysalis, they've got eyes on him.
Might get purged.
They was hit the side. Whisper's been able to cut the tree of Saxa. Saxa's got to pop the pipe and run.
Chrysalis.
Gonna get in on top of him. Yuma in with the BKB. Chrysalis trying to trade back and does have 33 ready to go at the side. Schofield will help to finish off Saxa. 33 ready to make the jump into the trees, but Yuma, he'll kite them out. They'll come in onto Analog, but the defensive hook comes in. Yuma saving Analog and ready to move back in now with his own BKB. The Supernova's there, the punch up as well. Chrysalis is gone. Hook will catch onto the helm of the Dome Creep, meaning that 33 should be able to sneak away, or maybe not. The Shiva Slow coming in from Whisper. They'll put the refresher. He's ready for a second Shiva's Guard in on top of them, chasing and burning down both 33 and BZM, as 33 will try and hide in the sandstorm, but the spirits connect. Whisper brings him down.
Oh, and they're starting to steamroll the coverage, the team fight, the spell casting is insane. That pays off for him.
Saxa. Oh, they're going to find him. Schofield there, catching him with a punch, pretty much sort of mid-jump.
And he also didn't go BKB, right, too. He's gone for the pipe defusal build, but does feel hard for Saxa unless he's literally just playing in the tree line during the Wukong. Now we'll have to see if it does pay off for him. Level 20 as well, something you don't see too often on the Shadow Demons. I always like to point this one out. It's the Disseminate. It's 50% share damage. It is pretty insane how much this can actually dish out. Also just to protect allies. It makes them that much tankier. Tundra.
It's just, can they ever really try and go on this pudge?
They're going to try. Dispel.
Schofield, he's going to make the jump in, closes in, they get the Burrow Strike on a Whisper. Whisper, is he able to survive? BKB's going to be there in time, and he's able to get the Supernova off. They're going to turn straight towards the egg. They'll kill it off successfully. On the back lines, though, Kick Jungles and Analog chase down BZM. The buybacks coming in from both Whisper and BZM.
Chrysalis.
The fight locking down Chrysalis. He's going to start to try to heal up, but they're holding back with the disruption. He's going to get surrounded, punched up. Can he actually get the hits off Chrysalis? He cannot, as Chrysalis is gone out of the fight. 33 will get back in with the Burrow Strike. The Hex to fall off the Whisper with the BKB, and the second Supernova hits there. They're going to try and kill the egg coming off with this buyback from Crystallis. The 33's dead. He has to buy back. Crystallis can't kill the egg in time. They're just killing them off one by one. There's a die back on BZM. This fight's an absolute mess for Tundra as Heroic overrunning them. Crystallis trying to hit back, but again the shards holding back. The die back on him. They're losing lives left, right, and center, Tundra. They just do not have what it takes to stop Heroic.
They're all dead. All 3 cores are gone. Heroic's got everything. Whisper with the buyback. They're ready to end it.
They're absolutely ready to move on here in the lower bracket. Heroic ready to go down the mid.
Oh, I mean, Whisper, that's why he's been holding the gold too. He can just buy back, buy an item,
and
join in the fray, and it's done.
GG is called. Heroic will move forward in the lower bracket, knocking out Tundra 2-0.
Unreal team fights from Heroic today. They came in ready. That was a beautiful display. This last fight in particular too, you can see how confident they were. They saw one hero, their buddy gets jumped, they just jump Whisper with no hesitation. Yeah, he dies, his egg gets killed, but he buys back, jumps into the fray immediately, and they just completely outnumbered them. Tundra, it looks like they don't know what hit them.
I don't think they do that last fight. The chaos that Heroic would bring, just a beautiful culmination of what they've been able to show so far in these 2 games. I mean, this is sort of the Heroic, but I think people were expecting to see yesterday. We didn't get it then, but today we get absolute peak Heroic.
It's relentless aggression, truly to their name. Schofield, crazy plays from the Tusk.